here we go. The next match. Next match is Finn, the one actually Finn Balor was talking about earlier. It's Finn Balor versus JD McDonagh. That's happening now.
Yeah.
It's actually Demon. Not Demon Finn. Not Demon Finn. I meant to say. It's not Demon Finn. I meant to say. I almost said Demon Finn by accident. It's not Demon Finn. It's back to normal Finn again.
Yeah.
Demon Finn was at Mania. That's what I meant to say. I mixed the two up. I mixed the two up because they're both Finn Balor. But yeah. This is normal Finn taking on JD McDonagh of the Judgment Day. JD McSkillet.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. I mean, like, it's weird that they already did the match here when like Finn was talking earlier about like, I'm your mentor and stuff. Like, it's the way he was talking, it felt like it was gonna be like longer. But like they already did the match tonight and Finn already won. So like what's JD gonna do now? He already lost.
Yeah.
He already lost the match. Maybe they'll do like a no DQ rematch or something. I don't know, because then basically Finn won the match. Then after the match, Dominic Mysterio tried to help JD beat up Finn, but then Finn attacked them both out of the ring. It's just all. So it was like a 1-on-2, but he overcame them.
Also, in that match, Finn Balor got busted open.
Forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
Finn Balor has competed
I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He during the match he either got busted open by himself or Damon McDonagh.
Yeah.
Is a Grand Slam
champion.
But setting
aside it happens. But at the end of that match, it showed him bleeding and looking at Dominic. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, fun match too. They're good together because they trained together. Finn and JD, so like you knew it was gonna be a good match because they trained together for a long time, many years ago.
Yeah.
They even look like each other. They look similar. Like back when they were both in Judgement Day together, and they were the tag champs together. It's crazy how similar they look.
Some might say they can do the Balor magic.
Oh no, the twin magic thing. Please no.
They can put on the same outfits and be like.
For those who aren't aware, I'm not a fan of the Bella twins. I think they're boring and overrated.
Yeah.
I like Paige though. I'm happy for her at WrestleMania moment. I'm a fan of Paige. I'm just not a fan of Mickey and Brie.
Yeah. I feel the same way. But yeah.
Like whatever, Brie Bella is a women's tag champ, whatever. I'm happy with Paige's. I just don't really care about Brie Bella. Like I'll root for the tag team with Paige's in it. That's the only reason why. Not for Brie Bella.
Yeah.
The one thing I respect about JD is that he.
All right, here we go. So the main event segment is Roman and Jacob. Before we get to that, there is two backstage things. One of them is LA Knight and Gunther, and they have a little conversation in the back. Pretty much they were saying they both want a shot at Roman. They both want a world heavyweight title match, and basically I guess they're teasing the little feud between the two of them. Almost like number one contender feud, without calling it that. I guess that's what it feels like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny because after Roman won the belt at WrestleMania, like the next day there was little news rumors and like news stories going around online that apparently WWE might be planning on doing Roman versus Gunther for the belt at SummerSlam later this year. So I wonder if this is a little bit of a tease of a start of that maybe down the line. Maybe LA Knight's first, and then like that they still do Gunther at SummerSlam later on in the year.
Yeah.
Because Roman did say at the post show, I mean, he didn't say he'll be full time all year. He said, "I'll see you." He said, "Make some room for me. I'll be here all summer." So maybe he loses the belt to Gunther at SummerSlam and then goes part time again. I can see that happening.
Honestly, if they do that, honestly,
as long as he's full time while he's champion, I don't care.
No. If you just win it and just lose it, honestly, there's no point him
But would
having
you
it.
rather have it for almost 3 years again?
Honestly, if it was up to me, Punk would still be a champion and
Yeah.
have Punk feud with someone else.
Like
I am a Roman guy, but
I'm fine with Roman being part-time as long as he's not a champion. Like, when he's a champion, I want him to be here. And he already said the premise during this reign, he'll be here every week. So it is nice we're getting a full-time Roman back because it feels like OG Tribal Chief. Because when he
yeah,
first started the Tribal Chief gimmick in the pandemic, he was here every week full-time. So it's literally like basically the OG Tribal Chief is back. He's full-time again. So it's great to have him back every week again. It just feels special when he's there because he's a big attraction. It just feels every time he's on the show, it feels more important. It's like he's like one of their guys. It's like I feel like Cody, Punk, Roman said that. I don't know if like, I'm not saying like they're like a Mount Rushmore for wrestling, but like I feel like their 4 biggest stars right now. The way they're pushed, I feel like it's Roman, Seth, Punk, and Cody. I feel like those are their 4. The way they're like judging by the way they're pushed. What do you think?
it will go perfect.
Like I feel like those are the 4 top stars. Like judging by their pushes, I feel like it's Roman, Seth, Punk, and Cody. Those are like their guys. Those are the 4 they always rely on.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So basically, Gunther and they were backstage, and they both won world title shots. They might feud over it, and that's all. That's all it really was. It was a fun little interaction. Because those two have actually never really had a feud before, so I'm interested in that. And it gives them both something to do. And I never like they've had I think they've had matches in the past, but like not an actual feud. So I'm interested. That could be fun. Then here's the final thing before the main event with Roman. This is the last thing. Rhea's walking in the back, and in the corner, you see it shows Liv Morgan like just sitting on like a crate, and she's giving Rhea like an evil smirk. And hang on, what exactly did she say? I think I wrote this one down too because of how short it was. Hang on.
Honestly, she pretty much said, "Hey, see you around."
Yeah, something like that. I just want to double check though. Yeah, okay, I did put something down. Yeah, I did put something down. So yeah, basically Rhea's up in the back. Well, first was Rhea in the back upset because she's gonna be going to SmackDown, leaving EO. So she was like hugging her, like saying goodbye pretty much for a bit. She's like, it's not, this is not goodbye forever. It's just a see you around type of thing. So then after she hugged her EO, Rhea was walking away. Then that's when she saw Liv, and pretty much yeah, Liv was like, hey champ, see you around. And then
I'm coming for you.
And Rhea was like, I'll be ready for you. And she said that, and she said that, and she was like, "I'll be ready for you," and she walked away.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna make Liv a double champ. I think it was just a little tease of like, "Hey, I'll see you down the line." I have a prediction of what they might be teasing though. I have a low prediction. You know how like the last 2 years they've been having these crown jewel title matches, and crown jewel every year. Every year it's usually the 2 champions fighting for the crown jewel championship. Like last year, it was the 2 men's world champs fighting for the men's one, and it was the 2 women's world champs fighting for the women's one. So, I have a feeling what's going to happen is Rhea and Liv are both going to be champion at least till Crown Jewel, and they're going to fight there for the Crown Jewel belt. That's what I think they're teasing.
Yeah.
Because they've been doing it for like the last 2 years. It's every year Crown Jewel. It's like the 2 women's champs go for the Crown Jewel belt. So I think it's going to be Rhea versus Liv at Crown Jewel for that thing. So basically, I think I'm saying I think they're both going to be champion at least till then. They're both going to be champions for like next couple months. It's going to be a while. So Crown Jewel. Rhea and Liv are so you get used to them as your champions because they're probably going to both be holding these belts till at least Crown Jewel to fight. That felt like a tease. And that's pretty much it. Now, the main event. To me, this was the best thing on the show because I'm excited for this match. I'm excited for this. To me, this is probably the best thing on the show.
Yeah.
pretty much this first it started with Roman getting out of his SUV in the back, and then he was like walking past like Triple H and Adam Pearce and all them in the little camera room, and then at first he was gonna walk out alone. Then he saw the Usos there, Jay and Jimmy over in the corner, and he pretty much looked at them like, "You guys are my family. Come out and celebrate with me. Like it's my first entrance as the champion again. I want my family out there with me." So they followed him out. And everyone was like, "Let's go! OG Bloodlines reunited. The original 3 are back together." It definitely felt like it. The original 3 are back. The OG Bloodlines reunited. So the 3 of them went out together. Really cool moment. And then, pretty much, I wrote a little bit of this one down too. Not all of it, but like I wrote a little bit down my phone, just kind of like the like the main points, pretty much.
Yeah.
He pretty much said like, what was it? I'm trying to find it. He said he's gonna keep it simple tonight. Talk about the title, about moving forward in the future and stuff. And then he was like, "I want to talk about family and business tonight."
Yeah, he said
he was like, "I want to talk about family and business tonight." And then he looked at Jay and Jimmy. He was like, "I miss this. I miss the 3 of us being together." Like, basically he was pretty much saying, "I miss the OG Bloodline days." Pretty much was his point. I miss us being on the same team in the ring together and stuff. And he was like, "We ran the business for 4 years straight just like this. So we had the power when we were together. We were unstoppable. We were stronger together than we were apart." Pretty much what he was saying. And basically he said to them, like so what I'm asking is like, I'm not gonna command you or like demand you like I. Basically he was saying pretty much what he was saying was, I'm not gonna be a heel again, and force you guys to do stuff that I want. And he was pretty much saying, this time I want you just to be by my side. I want you to be my team. Because he's a babyface now. He's not the old tribal chief. He's a babyface tribal chief now. Instead of being a ruthless commander like he used to be, he just wants them to be on his team side by side with him, basically, as equals. That's pretty much what he was telling him what he wanted.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
You never know.
And I remember Jimmy Uso, the spokesperson, he was like, "I think I speak to my brother when I say Roman will always be our tribal chief. And anytime the bloodline's in your city, they know they're the 2s and the bloodline are the 1s." And then Jay just gave a yeet, and then all 3 of them put the 1s in the air. That's when Jacob came out. After they all put the 1s in there, that's when Jacob came out. And my first thought was, why is he joining the bloodline? This is the OG bloodline. We don't need him. That's not what happened at all.
Honestly, I was thinking the same way.
Yeah, me too. That's not what happened at all, thankfully.
Honestly, I was thinking in my head, oh, come on. Don't have him join.
He's better on his own. He don't need him back.
Yeah. And have the other Usos team come to Raw and say, hey.
Yeah.
We're coming.
Like him first joining in Solo Sikoa's group was a good start. It was a good way to debut him and make him look strong in a group, in Solo Sikoa's group. But like, eventually he's got to break out on his own. He's a singles guy, and that's exactly what they did when Solo Sikoa and him had the feud. He went on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually wrote a lot of this down because it was the main event. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Roman pretty much was like, "It's been a while since I've seen you, and I can only assume you're here to acknowledge me." And Jacob was like, "That ain't it at all."
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nah.
Yeah, and he was like, and Roman was like, "So much for the title then." And Jacob goes, "No, I don't just want the title. I need the title. And he's not out here to be the tribal chief. He needs everything that he has." Basically, he was saying he wants everything Roman has.
Saying, nah, I need that for my family. I'm trying to feed my kids.
Yeah, I think he actually is a dad.
I need that child to feed.
At the pinnacle of this business.
Yeah, and he said, I need to feed my family and get a better house. I need that title.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. Yeah, he was saying like I want the private jets and all the Rolex watches, the cool shoes. He was saying stuff like that.
Roman is still a force to be
Remember that
with.
now.
Like, and Roman's like, yeah, I want you to have those. I want you to have the Rolex in the planes.
And he was like, he'll do anything for his family, even if he's got to go through Roman. So at Backlash, there is confirmed right there, I guess, kind of. He goes, so at Backlash, he's upgrading, he's leveling up his household, and Roman better know he's all gas, no brakes. Yeah, I know what I mean, as he says. That's like his version of yeet. He does, yeah, I know what I mean. That's like his little yeet that he has. And then he does the crazy thing where he shakes his head around like a psychopath. Very fun. Very enjoyable.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, put those hands up, and acknowledge the OTC. The WWE Universe on their feet for their tribal chief, because the OTC is still the top dog around here, man.
I didn't even know you left.
Yeah,
I didn't even know you were gone.
All right, just cut the.
I know. Cut the part where you're gone. I know.
I was talking about Rome. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart.
Okay.
All right, Roman said, "Yeah, I want you to have Rolex. I want you to have the planes.
Yeah.
But if you beat me, you can now have all that. But if you lose, are you willing to accept your tribal chief?
You have to
You have to acknowledge me."
And Jacob Pearce said Backlash, he's upgrading. So they basically kind of all but confirmed that the title match is going to be happening at Backlash.
Yeah. Yeah, and Roman said to Jimmy Uso, you better go talk to him.
Oh yeah, that was kind of funny. It was like off mic. That was funny. I forgot about that. As they're walking away, he said, "You better go talk to your family." That was funny because it was off mic. I love Roman's trash talk off mic. It's so underrated and so funny sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. But and then he said,
if I had to pick who
what?
If I had to pick the one to win, it is my tribal chief.
I wouldn't mind Jacob winning it, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna have Jacob acknowledge him. I don't think they should do that. I think that kind of makes them look weak, but I think they're gonna do that. I don't want it. I think they're gonna do it.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
I want my chief to be.
Yeah. And pretty much Roman pretty much said, like before you said like off mic, go talk to your family. Before he said that, pretty much last thing he said on the mic was to end the show. He pretty much was like, he said to Jacob, he was like, "I'll give you a week to think about it, and I'll see you next Monday on Raw." So he's keeping his word of being full time like during this reign. He already said I'll be back next week on Raw. So he'll be there next Monday.
Yeah.
Full-time Roman back is what's best for business. It's great to see him back every week again. Now turns to end the show. That was it.
Yeah, for your tribal chief.
That was the main event. That's the end of the show.
That's for your tribal chief. My tribal chief.
I love Jacob too, so like
I want my tribal chief to win.
taking flight.
I still wouldn't mind winning. I love Jacob as well, so I don't mind him winning either. It would definitely be a shocker. I don't think that no one would expect because Roman just won it, and I don't think people expect him to lose his first defense. If he lost to Jacob, like that's his first defense. People wouldn't expect it. It would be very surprised. And also he'd be losing on a smaller pay-per-view, like Backlash. It's not one of the big ones. That would make it even more shocking. People would not expect it.
Yeah.
Because Roman's here full time. He's wrestling on the small ones this year. Like the last couple of years, he's been only wrestling on the big shows, and that's it. Like but he's full time now, so he's even wrestling on the small pay-per-views this year. It's nice change of pace. He hasn't been on the small ones in a while. It's nice to see.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
He's wrestling a Backlash. That's one of the small pay-per-views. I'm fine. Like as long as you're full time, I don't need to see him wrestle all the time. Like he could do the MJF schedule and just have promos every week. Like I'm fine. Just as long as he's wrestling like at least once a month on pay-per-view defending the belt, I'm fine with it. I don't need to see him wrestle every week on Raw or anything. Like he could just be MJF. He can just have promos every week. As long as he's there cutting promos, I don't care. He's still there weekly. He can just talk. Also, he may not be able to wrestle a lot too. Like everyone forgets about the leukemia. He may not be able to wrestle as much as he used to. Honestly, that could be why he started going part-time. Maybe the leukemia is starting to affect him more, and he doesn't want to tell the public and scare people. I think people said that before in the past. Like people think that's why he went part-time. Maybe he came back.
Yeah.
Here is your winner.
For me, I'm still a little bit a fan of Roman, but I'm tired of Roman right now.
Like clockwork, the wind goes.
Right now, I'm just tired of him.
I'm just happy he's full time as champion. That's all I wanted. I literally said I'm fine with him beating Punk if he's full time. That's exactly what he's doing. That's why I'm happy with it now. If he was still part time, then I would hate all over it. But I said like if he's full time as the champ, I'm fine with winning it, and I kept my word because I am happy now because he is full time as champion again.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm not tired, because he's not being a part-time champ. Like if he's full-time as champion, that's why I'm okay with it. Because he's actually being a champion. He's actually there every week, like a real champion should be. Also, he didn't have a title at all last year, so he took a whole 2025 off from being a champion. So it was nice to see him not be a champ for a whole calendar year. So he did take a little time away from it. He's mostly shooting divisional last year.
Yeah.
But they did give him give him time away from the title for a while.
Yeah, for me, I'm like I said, I'm still a Roman guy, but I'm tired of Roman.
I did see a lot of people saying like,
I know Roman's fault. I know Roman's fault for being on it 24/7 a lot. That I know that's more of either Triple H or TKO.
Yeah.
For me, I kind of want to see more newer stars rise up. Just like the Attitude Era, the era of John Cena.
Oh, see, after the way he beat Brock Lesnar, honestly, I think I wouldn't mind Oba Femi winning it.
Yeah,
I know you need new stars.
Honestly,
I know you need new stars. You should take your time, but like with this guy's your future. Put the belt on him. I don't care.
Oba, Trick, and
Yeah, they already did a trick. They got one. They got one of the two. They got one of the. They already did that one of the two. Trick's the U.S. champ on SmackDown now. So well, that's to talk about on Friday. Trick's first SmackDown as champion, as U.S. champion. That'll be fun. Yeah, but and I remember there was people online saying like this weekend at Mania, apparently Roman's contract expired and he signed a new one. So I wonder if he just signed a new contract with more dates, and that's why he's more full time. I wonder if he just renewed his contract and he just signed for more dates. That could have been what happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
He confirmed that on the post show at Mania because he said like, but because he was having a promo and he was like, hey yo, no more of this part-time crap, and he was like make some room for me in the roster, you're gonna see my ass all summer. That's what he said. So he basically confirmed he's gonna be full-time there in the ring. Basically what he said. He was like, you're gonna see my ass all summer, no more of this part-time stuff.
Yeah.
and that got a huge pop in the crowd because people, I guess a lot of people miss full-time Roman, so like that got a huge pop in the crowd too when he said that. People were just happy that he's back every week. But that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know what you want to talk about. If you're done, I'm ready to go edit this whenever you are. Well, whenever you're ready to be done.
I hope you enjoyed the first pod. The pod.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the first one. The schedule's probably gonna be basically. My friend here, he watches Raw and SmackDown, so he'll probably be on those reviews. I'm probably gonna do NXT and AEW Dynamite reviews by myself. This is gonna be it's not gonna be a different YouTube channel. It's still on my Action Pack YouTube channel, like my gaming channel. All these episodes are gonna be on there. It's gonna be a little side project I'm doing just on the same channel. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All you need to know. My Tribal Chief, Jacob Fatu. Peace.